All right, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about my HK416 Recce build. It's kind of a new school, old school combination that I put together. I thought it was kind of a cool project. I wanted to share this with you guys. So up front, we got the Knight's MAMS muzzle device. This is the NT4 compatible one. I've been very happy with the performance of this muzzle device as far as reducing recoil, enhancing muzzle stability, and having very minimal gain in flash. The barrel is the Brownell 16-inch barrel. That was a lot of the inspiration behind building a whole new rifle here, is that I really wanted to see how well this barrel shot. So far, I've been pretty happy with it. Within the first 100 rounds, I produced just over a 1-minute group with 77 grain Black Hills. So I think over time, as I shoot a little bit better with it, we'll see some better accuracy out of this setup. But it is shooting more accurate, frankly, than I expected it to with this barrel. I have the standard HK gas block, no adjustable gas there. I have the Geisley handguard. I still think this is probably the best handguard they ever developed. We'll talk through some of the setup with that as we move on. The bolt carrier group. This is interesting. This is the Brownell's one. It is nitrided, and there is no firing pin safety in that bolt carrier group. So the traditional HK416 design has a firing pin safety that needs to be deactivated by a mil-spec hammer. This one eliminates that, so you can use a Geisley SSAE like I have in this rifle, or some other trigger that doesn't have a full military profile hammer. On the back end, we got the LMT SOPMOD stock. Big fan of this. I got some Velcro here just to make it a little bit more comfortable, and to place my dope card. I've marked it with a little piece of red paint there, so I can easily get an immediate visual that the stock is in the correct position. Geisley charging handle. This is their airborne charging handle. It's a little bit smaller than the supercharging handle. And then we see, again, kind of that new school, old school here on the top. The Night Force 2.5 to 10 by 24 mil optic with a top-mounted red dot. And again, more new school, old school. I have a teardrop forward assist on an HK upper. So I think it's probably the only one that's out there, and I just think that's pretty cool. As far as optic setup, we zero this at 100. We zero the red dot at 100 as well. And then I leave the magnified optic typically on max power, and I'll use the red dot for some close-up stuff if it kind of comes into play there. What I've done with the zero stop as well, it's kind of unique, is that I set the zero stop for essentially -1 mil from zero. That way, when I change ammo, or if I change ammo, I can quickly zero the rifle to that ammunition without having to go through the whole unlocking and resetting the zero stop process there. Just kind of a little pro tip for you guys if you expect to have this kind of optic setup, but go through different kinds of ammunition. On the opposite side, I got my Viking Tactics sling kind of mounted on the outside of the stock, 1 point forward mounted to a piece of Picatinny, and then we have that, again, Geisley point that's really just the best design going there. Overall, I'm really happy with how this rifle turned out. It's shooting really well for me. Again, I'm impressed with the accuracy that I was able to get on a bad day with this barrel from Brownell's. You're going to be seeing more of this rifle in the future, and we'll do some more accuracy testing with it as well. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I look forward to what you guys got in the comments. Thanks.